Hello guys, and welcome back to the League of Legends. I want to just apologize because I didn't get the video out yesterday, but I'm going to do 2 videos today because I didn't get an ADC video out yet. So I'm playing ADC Twisted Fate, and later on I'm going to play a mid laner of my choice later on in the day because I have a few things I'm going to have to do after this because I don't have the time. And I'm going to say the truth. I'm not, because instead of apologizing, instead of making excuses, I'm going to tell you the truth of what happened. Sadly, I kind of had to give up on this whole, interesting bot. Yeah, by the way, I'll go over the teams after this, but my friend came over to do a project with me, and after the project, we kind of just hung out all day, and he left at 10:30, and I was just kind of tired. That's pretty much it. So, that's kind of what happened. And I don't know why Shaco left, but let's go over the teams real quick. We have an ADC Twisted Fate, mid Heimerdinger, support Shaco, jungle Skarner, and top Darius. On the enemy team they have mid Xerath, ADC Draven, top Jace, jungle Vi, and Leona in the support role. By the way, I wonder if she's using chroma skins, since the chroma skins are now out. I didn't use one. I'm thinking about maybe playing, depending on who I play, like later on, like I've been playing down champs. Oh, by the way, this Twisted Fate has blonde hair, which I found weird. Okay, so Shaco put down his box in terms of helping, I guess, but I guess that's about it. I don't know, the box just died, so it was kind of a little bit of wasted mana. But he probably will gain it all back quickly enough. Gonna just throw out my W. This is in my first game, actually, weirdly enough, but I actually kind of learned that this, I didn't notice at first that this did an 80 ratio, because I've always kind of been focused on this being the kind of item to get for an ADC Twisted Fate. On getting his E, I mean, leveling up his E, solely because I happen to know that. I didn't auto attack him. Dang. I keep trying to hit W, but I think I hit the wrong button or something. I might end up accidentally hitting Q or something, but which I don't have because I think my hand was a little shifted on the keyboard. Yeah, this is something I've been noticing that's weird. I don't know if this is a bug or if they changed it or anything. But tell me if you guys start to notice this too. But I'll do this and then I'll throw out an auto attack. Done that, but I'm gonna say if I throw an auto attack almost immediately after I press W again, it'll throw out a regular auto attack, and then I'll have to throw out a second one. I mean, another one at least from the one that I just did in order to get like that. I think I threw out. I don't know if that happened then. I was paying attention. I was trying to get the phone, especially because I don't want to fall behind the Draven. Okay, I took a tower shot for that. And I didn't really get to do too much dabbing on the Leona. I don't know why I even stayed. I should just backed off. So I don't know if there's anything wrong with my game or something, but if things feel a little bit delayed, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get a W. Wow. I liked my last game, but it really went kind of went really bad after a certain point. We could have probably, if we kept on the Draven, we probably could have torn a bit on him, but because he's going to be pretty low and I had my Ignite up, and part of me almost wants to kind of flash for it if I can, but the thing with the Leona there is not going to be too wise. Yeah, that felt really delayed between my auto attack and my choosing of the cards. And I got hit by that, sadly. I was hoping not to get hit by anything, but I realized it was a little bit greedy to stick back for foam. I know my one problem with this is I kind of just want to constantly auto attack, and that's probably why I'm going to fall behind soon if I don't consider doing what most people do. Like, instead of just constantly attacking them, wait till they get low enough so I can get them without constantly auto attacking, which is sometimes difficult for me to do because I'm usually just want to do do it the other way. I just want to constantly auto attack and just sit there and farm, which not only kind of reduces my ability to be anywhere mobile enough to kind of fight. Okay, he flashed. I don't know. I guess he was afraid of Ignite and another auto attack, which he probably should have been. So, one thing I like is it empowers my auto attack with additional damage with my E, which is one of the reasons why I kind of like leveling it up over the... I liked leveling up over the W until I realized that the W did a lot of damage on hit. I believe it's on hit. Okay, so he's probably gonna die. Okay, so wait. So she's probably gonna kill me. I was trying to hit the... Okay. Thank you, Shaco. You kind of saved my life. TY Shaco saved my life. Thread the needle on that one, LOL. I don't know. Jay's probably killed Darius, and it seems like he had a little DC problem because he accidentally his computer went probably out of whack. And I meant to click pickaxe. I don't know what I clicked that caused it to close. And I'm gonna get boots. I'm gonna kind of do what I did last round. Don't think I would need too much mana, so I'm gonna not buy any mana pots. And I think we're on a pretty good thing. Like, I'm gonna just say that Chaco did a lot of amazing things there. First of all, he queued and then he eat the Draven, but he didn't do anything else. I don't know if that was intentional, if he was just being a nice guy, but he was letting me get the kill, which is something that's really good, especially if you want the ADC to get fed. Oh no, Scouner. Okay, good. He's not gonna die. Okay, Draven, that was bad of you. Come on, let me get off that auto attack with the stun. Okay, I don't know why we're actually fighting this. And this was a really bad idea in my opinion to fight. Like I just said, I don't know why we're fighting this. And I keep trying to auto attack her. And did you guys see that? Like, my auto attacks are very delayed. Dang, I blame the whole auto attack delay thing. Like, I'm actually having my cards out and I'm trying to attack them, and then I tell them back that it doesn't do it. And that really is making me mad. Dang it, guys. Like, I really believe that if it was working correctly, I wouldn't have died like that. And Shaco, if he gets out alive, is an amazing man, and I will forever respect him, because he's actually doing a lot of amazing things right now, in my opinion. So let's see, the ward died, but that's good, because I do have my other ward. Okay, so he's probably going to be able to kill. In a 1v1 fight, I believe that he could do it, especially because, if you guys noticed, if he gets off an E, yeah, because her back was torn, and Shaco's passive, I think, is backstab, which means auto attacks and his E that come from behind are incredibly do more damage, which is really why I was kind of like saying that she was probably gonna die, because if she backed off and let him auto attack carelessly, she was gonna die just from his passive, especially because she was pretty low. Now I'm gonna go get my Q because it's good poke, and it can kind of help me set up farm a bit better. Gonna put that down there since he did. Oh wow. Let's see if I can't just do some damage here. And they have a pink there. I don't know why oh, that was his clone. So I'm gonna say we probably should go after this person, just solely because I didn't know if he could catch Draven. He probably has flash or something up his sleeve, and that was one thing I was worried about. Oh, what? Like, I feel like my auto attacks are just really slow at this point. And I feel like, all in all, I should probably be a little bit better. Like, they should be a little bit better timed, in my opinion. Okay, so she's coming. She's getting feared. I'm hoping to... Yeah, that's... Okay, I don't know why Scouner got off of him. I guess because he wanted the kill, and now he doesn't have smite anymore, which worries me in terms of getting the dragon, but... Yep, I got it for him. That's my point. Like, if they kind of queued or did something pretty simple. They could have probably stolen the dragon from us, which is something I wouldn't have really enjoyed. So let's go back balling. This is going much better, and Skona's really being a big help. He's fighting, he's carrying us, but he's a little greedy. But actually, before the pre-game lobby, he said he didn't want to have to carry his team because last time he was the one dependent on all the damage and everything. So I'm thinking that's probably why he's like that. I can't underestimate the Xerath because in the other game, the Xerath was actually a support. So for a second, I thought he would support the Xerath, and I wanted to attack him, expecting to be pretty Okay, he died, and Shaco is probably next if he's not careful. Okay, so he did get out just fine. I kind of expected him to do because he's been a pretty great player for the duration of this game, and I'm probably not going to use my blue card, but it doesn't matter too much because I already had pretty low mana. So at this point, a little bit of mana wasn't going to really do much for me. Okay, now I have my ult. I'm going to go back bot lane. Okay, no, he's actually teleporting in, so let's see if we can help him. The Shaco support. Though I don't know how much of a support he actually is. Okay, I don't know if we could actually really fight this too well. Especially considering that they're not really aggressing on us. Oh, you shouldn't have revealed yourself, Shaco. I was gonna see if we couldn't lure them into a trap. They probably know we're here. Okay, so they're probably gonna fly on me. Gonna flash out of that. Okay, he actually did a pretty good job. He was trying to predict me. And I'm gonna say, all in all, we all kind of had to waste a lot. So that wasn't a fight in favor of anyone. I'm gonna say, if anything, if we don't get the mid lane torn for, okay, they might not be able to get the bot turret even. I was thinking that if they got the bot turret, we'd have to get something in return. And we might still. Let's see if we can help the. Okay, he doesn't need our help, actually. I was hoping he'd rock into that. But nope, he didn't. There's probably some kind of ward here, so let me just check. Okay, so he's being a little overconfident. Which I notice is probably because he's been doing very well in lane. Okay, I'm not going to be overconfident like him, especially because I haven't been doing a superior job in lane like he has. Well, I mean in his game, because he hasn't really been in lane because he's a jungler. This is probably warded in my opinion, so that's my only real qualm about this spot. And if he does have his ultimate, I have to be very careful. That's why I'm going to continue walking, because I'm wondering if the smart thing that he could be doing right now is, if he does have his ultimate, he might just be waiting for me to stop and back, so it would be easier for him to hit me. So our team is doing a really good job right now. It's kind of the opposite what happened. Like, we were very cocky, and we did a lot of very bad plays in total, and not just my team. I did a lot of bad plays too. I'm gonna be one of the first to admit to that. I was a little bit like wanted to slap my head, do a little face palm every time I realized how stupid I was when I did something really stupid. But I mean, I was very far behind, and I kind of underestimated my damage. There were times where I kind of had the right idea and kind of failed because the difference in our strengths were very great, and that's almost like here. So I'm gonna say these team aren't pretty bad. They kind of let this whole thing go, and they've made mistakes. I've seen that, but that doesn't mean they've kind of made a lot of horrible plays or that they're horrible at this game. Because a lot of times it comes down to small mistakes that they made, and if they're either gonna have to be like really good, or they're gonna have to make a lot of. We're gonna have to make mistakes for them in order for them to beat us. Shaco kind of let his clone sit there, which is fine and all, but in my opinion, it would have been more useful if he had saved it a bit for something better than just dying. Let's see. My ultimate should get me behind them. So let's see if I can't just get behind. Okay, I killed him. That was a good use of my ult in my opinion. Killing them and getting money. Because the more money you have, the happier you are as a person. Just kidding. Money does not equal happiness, but in this game it does, in my opinion, because a lot of it is decided on how much gold you have. But I mean, you also kind of have to focus. Like, winning is focused on a lot more on gold than it is anything else. And a lot of times, you know, winning this game makes people happy or makes it fun. But I think you kind of have to have fun whether or not you win or lose. Hopefully he'll let me take this because I kind of need it. And okay, I was hoping to use my blue card on it for the little extra mana. But I kind of preemptively clicked it because I thought I was going to die. And I wanted to use my card on it for the mana. Because if I don't use it on it, and I forgot about the means surrounding it. So at this point I'm going to make sure there's no wards in here that would catch us in the act if we decide to get them. I don't know if staying here too long might be a little overconfident, but I don't think they have any real vision on us. So I'm hoping we could do something here. Okay, so he's going to dive, so... Ah. Little over zealous. Diving might not have been the best idea, especially with the specific position they were in. But I know, but my cards feel laggy, so I didn't get off a gold card. Just gonna say I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say, like, that's complete and utter honesty. I'm not gonna say that's really much of an excuse, but like, if in my opinion, like, my cards feel really laggy. I'm picking on him hard. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, like, watching my game, but they do feel really laggy, like, from when I actually, like, try to use them and not. I don't know if you can tell too well, because of course you probably can't tell exactly when I'm trying to use them, but you might be able to get an idea of it. I want to try to catch him. Okay, that was a good thing on him. He predicted where I was gonna go. I probably have my ult soon, so he shouldn't be able to get away. Let's go. Let's go get this guy from behind. We're all here. And he's going to send his clone out to tank it, which might lead to better results. No, I stopped to attack the minion, which... I keep stopping attacking minions. I'm trying to click forward. Dang. This whole, like, game is against me. I promise you guys, it's all, like, against me. Come on! Let me at least get the assist! Okay, good. I just wanted that. I wanted something out of that. Especially all those spectacular, like, little fails I made there. Which is one thing I'll kind of, like, lecture you guys about. Yeah, I even said, like, the W probably might be a bit better to get, but I haven't been really paying attention to that. So, let's just say, I don't know which one's better. I haven't tried both of them. This one, like, look, this does, like, 60 plus 149, so I'm going to assume that it's much better. Just because this one does, like, an additional 130, but this just like, kind of scales it. This one gives you more attack speed, but I don't think that's, like, scales with levels, so I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, so he's in a little bit of a tough spot. I wonder if he has Flash. I don't think he does, because I think he has Ghost and Smite. Yeah, I don't know if he's already popped Ghost, I believe, so I don't know if he'd be able to get out of this alive, but it seems like he has enough speed to do so. And I'm afraid that they're gonna attack us. Make sure. I wonder if they have a ward down here. They might. I don't know for a fact, though. Okay, I threw that out there. I think I might have hit the Leona, but sadly, she got a ward down. So that just is bad news for us in general, in my opinion, because it lessens our ability to kind of sneak attack them, which is kind of something that's a strong point of. A stronger point, in my opinion, of this champion, because for one thing straight, like, he doesn't have, like, a lot of burst potential just from his W. That's probably all his, like, main damage other than his auto attack. So he's good at trading. You have to kind of get your W off with a gold card or something, and that will make it really worthwhile when you hit them. And do it. You kind of have to make that your advantage. Okay, here's one kind of strategy. You can kind of hold off on using your card because, dang, yeah, I lost my ability to use my card. I was hoping to. You can hold off to it because you have both timers. I'm just gonna teleport over here. I already wasted my ult, and I don't think I'm in a superior amount of danger. He's gonna go after the Heimerdinger and not me with his ultimate because I have much higher health. I mean, it might have been safer if I went ahead and did a farther target. But I mean, I'm not gonna say it was a superiorly bad thing. Draven's there. Darius is going in, so I kind of want to be there in order to help him. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this guy down. Had to use my flash to kind of secure it and get the jump on him. So that's good. Darius is alive. No one died from that. So, but I still kind of be careful. I don't want to get caught out by the Draven per se. He has more health than me. The Leona, I wouldn't be able to kill. I don't think. She definitely would have an advantage in that fight simply because she's tankier. And Leona, while also being tanky, also does a decent amount of damage, in my opinion. So Draven might run this way. Nope. Does he have his ultimate? I'm going to say we should back off on that. Because it's not going to be too much good for our health if you get caught. The thing is, like, you almost want to be able to turn around. Like, if Draven's chasing you and you kind of, like, pull out your cards really fast, you want to be able to turn around and do some damage. Like, I want to be able to do some damage. But I feel like if I try getting close, he'll back off. Okay. Couldn't really dodge that. Okay, and Heimerdinger probably should have stayed close to me considering I was out there. And I did get hit. That was probably my own fault. But I'm going to say that I believe that a lot of it was on the Jace's being really smart in that situation. Specifically because he kind of noticed... Wait, 1 second. What was I'm trying to think. What is it? Dang, I can't remember the name of it right now, but I feel like built out of, I think, it built out of the amplifying tone. Yep, I wanted the sheen. Sorry guys, I can't remember the name, so it's probably really annoying me trying to think it over. And I could get the mana one, but I don't think I have a problem with mana, and a little bit more AP is probably going to do most of my attacks very well done. It's going to be helpful. And I'm getting it because it does have some AP, but also because it empowers auto attacks after using spells. And I'm going to, like, with my W and everything, I'm going to be lacing those spells in between my auto attacks, which I think will be more advantageous, especially considering the nature of my character. I have my ult in 10. I'm going to say that this isn't the greatest idea, considering I don't know if we could fight this super safely. Okay. So I know exactly where they're going. So let's see if I can't just go behind the turret. And both of them already have been taken down. I'm here. I don't know if I'll be able to cut off the Vi, but I'll definitely be able to cut off the Jace. So hopefully I can take him down. That's good. Little predicting there. And I think this Shaco's going AP, which I guess he's going support items. And being Shaco as a support, he's probably going for some AP. But he does a lot of good damage. Good job, Shaco. Yeah, he's doing a lot of good job, I'm sure. I didn't see exactly what he did, but he probably did something astounding and amazing, in my opinion. All credits to this Shaco, and pretty much I'm being carried this game. I've made a few mistakes, and I don't feel like I'm doing too bad. But I think that I'm only winning, we're winning so greatly from our teammates' actions, not our own. I mean, I don't know how strong I am at this moment, or if I'd be able to even fight the Draven. Okay, I'm gonna let Shaco take him out, because, to be honest, I saw how much damage he was doing to me, and if I stayed behind and kind of, like, continued fighting, I probably would have been the one to get the kill, in my opinion, and that's probably... And probably just turning back and being a little bit afraid. It might have saved me, but it might have not. At this point, I can't really tell, and I'm going to go get some armor. Armor's always going to be nice, because like I said, mana isn't really a problem. 30 to 7. We're whooping them. Look at the score. Yeah, but you shouldn't really brag. I feel like they're having a hard time. They're at a really big disadvantage at this point, and it's going to be really hard for them to come back. But I still think that they're doing a lot of very good plays. They do a lot of damage, like as seen by the Draven and everything. Let's see. I feel like we're in a good position. They do a lot of damage, and I don't have a lot of armor. I'm kind of like going to be being a real kind of kind of character means I'm gonna have to take a lot of damage simply because I'm not gonna have a lot of resistances. Let's see. Who should? Okay, I was gonna say Xerath is almost dead, so he would probably be the target of choice. Let's see if I can't take this down. Okay, I got it. That's kind of what I really like about this. Like, some of my they're letting, like Shaco, I think himself, he's getting some kills, but he's also letting me get some kills. Because I feel like sometimes, like some of these kills that I'm getting probably would have been easier taken by them because I'm not doing a super amount of damage. And if you look at the Shaco, he has a lot of AP, and he has a lot of kills. So by no means should I have been the one to have the kill. I would have assumed it would probably have fallen to someone else. But I believe that through their good kind of like will, that's the only reason I got it, and I'm gonna say that I'm really grateful for that. So let's see if we can't get some damage down on the turret. Okay, like we do a lot of damage in my opinion. And yeah, we don't want to get hit by that twice. I feel like we could definitely do a really nice thing here. Okay, so he's dead. Let's see if I can't do anything here. I'm not going to be greedy. I'm going to teleport bot lane and help with the bot pushing, because that would be a much smarter use of my time in my opinion. And if you guys can't tell, this actually only works on units. It doesn't really go ahead and... It only works on like targets like champions or minions or jungle monsters. It doesn't work on turrets. So it's not going to like... It's kind of not going to help you push turrets. So if you think that's a reason like you might be like really strong against turrets, you kind of like have to rethink that kind of theory. And they're gonna definitely come from behind. I think that at least Leona might try to come from behind. And they're gonna try to stop us. I'm low, so I'm not gonna risk it. Okay, I was almost... See, like guys, I have this red card. I had it. I went to auto attack him, and it didn't auto attack him. Like I feel like there's something either bugging or my computer's just slow. And that kind of just... I don't know, guys. I mean, maybe it's something that's been with this character for a while. Maybe there's a little delay. Let's read it a bit more. Choose a card. Cast once to shuffle the deck, and again to choose a card enhancing your next attack. I mean, there shouldn't be any delay, right? Especially after I've chosen it. But that's kind of like a confusing factor to me, in my opinion, because I feel like I should actually like be doing really good, like with my damage, and it should be just like... it should be more instant. Like, I should be able to choose it and just throw it. Because I feel like choosing the card means I would just pull it out of the deck. But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But I've never felt like this before in terms of picking, so I'm really just... Okay. So if she has her ult, I'm possibly dead. Okay, so I was able to back her off. She didn't have her ultimate, and I do a decent amount of damage in my opinion, especially with Sheen and next Sheen proc. I probably wouldn't have been a real pushover there, so I'm glad that she backed off because I wasn't too sure of myself. But perhaps I could have killed her, especially since I ignited her, and she didn't have her ultimate. Because her ultimate is actually much more battle effective than mine. I know, kind of shocking. I'm just kidding. You guys probably, if you think about it, mine's for teleporting and getting into battle. It's kind of a strategic kind of advantage. While on the other hand, hers is more of a really good battle tactic. Like I can't ult in battle, and it's not gonna like deal damage. It's not gonna put me in. It's like if the enemy's low and I know I can get them, I can kind of go ahead and do it. Okay, he's thinking we're still there, and he's ulting. Please report Xerath. He's so toxic about a bad game. Okay, guys, that's what happens. When you get toxic, people report you, and it does nothing good for you. Maybe. We had none, so I guess you can. Okay, I don't know. Xerath seems a little confused. Maybe he's not being toxic. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I can't. It's hard to like. I'm not really good at like reporting people because I always feel like I can't tell 100% who's lying. Like maybe he's not. Maybe they're lying. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and back off. That was good. My team was around. Oh, Jace probably would have gone straight on me, and I need to focus on trying to dodge some of those things a bit better. Specifically, because if Jace is nearby. Okay, so he's very low. Okay, I'm not taking the damage, and I want to keep it that way. He's taking the turret though, so yeah, I was gonna say it was probably a sign that the turret was low enough that he felt safe diving it. Okay, we missed that. And I actually got that, guys. That's cool. And at this point, I feel like we have pretty much won this game. I believe we did a good enough score. We took advantage of what we had going for us. So like, yes, I got it, guys. So I don't know if there's a delay because I feel like I didn't really get the last hit on that, and I feel like I didn't. He had some life from when I last attacked him, so I don't know. We're not doing any dot damage, so I feel like yeah, there's definitely some delay, and I hope it's not too bad because I mean I've been able to play this game just fine. Okay, I'm afraid. Our team's here to help us, but I was probably in a position where if they did choose to go on me, I could have fallen down very easy. I don't know how I got into range of the turret, but I don't really care. I mean, I don't feel like I'm in too much danger. I mean, if I'm ulted and focused upon, they're definitely going to be able to kill me, but that's going to mean my enemy team could probably get them. Going to dodge that. Get some mana. And okay, so there's not a lot of view here. Okay, so we got him down, and I'm afraid of the Dravens. He didn't hit me, so it's gonna come. It actually does come back, even if he's dead. So I'm not sure. It's probably gonna go straight to his body if you just watch it. Let's see, guys. Did they come back yet? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what's going on with them. They might have came back while we weren't paying attention, so I was hoping to be able to show you. By the way, recurve bow is now in this. Just noticed that. And they actually put those two things into the recurve bow. This used to be the recurve bow, used to be a single item you can just get. Shaco's teleporting in, because I guess he wants to be part of it. I'm going to teleport myself in, hopefully making it as close as possible as I can, but GG will please. Okay, I don't know why he's insulting the Vi. I felt like the Vi was very good on their team. She did a lot of damage, and I mean, sure, maybe there was some points where she was aggressive, and that could have been a point where he was upset. But I feel like they did overall good. We just kind of had the advantage since the beginning, and it was a slow defeat because they didn't really take too many super risky plays in order to try to tip the scales again. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this game, and I'm not gonna be able to put a straw poll up for what I'm going to play for the next game because I'm going to be playing it today and there's not really going to be enough time for you guys to vote. So I'm going to just play a mid laner I want. And then I'm going to put it on for the top laner tomorrow. And hopefully you guys enjoy this. If so, remember to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time on the League of Legends.